Hello? Can you hear me? Hopefully I did this right. I don't know. Are we good? I always feel so weird doing this by myself. Yeah. Are we good? Can we see me? Can we see me? I don't know if anybody can see me. What are we doing? I think I pushed all the right buttons. Lynn's here, yay! Could somebody say hi? Can you see me? Do you know I'm here? Hi. Hi, Ann. There we go. I think we're okay. Or she's saying hi to Lynn. You see me? Okay. Can you hear me? You see me? Good. Can you hear me? Somebody wants to say hi. Hi, there we go. Hi, Rosies. Hi. Hi. Need your camera time? You need your camera time? You're so cute. Oh my goodness. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Awesome. Hopefully everything's okay. Hold on. There you go. Okay. All right. Good morning, afternoon, and evening. Thank you. It's always like a hit or a miss if I'm doing this right. So we're just going to continue working on the bow tie cross stitch. Okay. Mr. and Mrs. Claus. We're going to work on the other side of the presents because I got this one all done. Done. That side done. There we go. It's pretty. Turned out nice. Well, Sylvia, I think I'm going to take up more drinking. Because, yeah, that's been a big pain. So, the board went, so the mechanical board, or whatever, the computer board went on the first one. So they gave us, the one we originally ordered, it was just on delay. So that's what's in here right now, okay? But both Papa and I think, because since this one's been installed, it hasn't been acting right. So we didn't understand what was going on. So the other day, what's today? So okay, so yesterday morning, after the propane guys were here on Sunday, right? So it must have kicked in. It never shut off. It was 87 degrees in here when I got in here yesterday morning. I was like, you know the chocolate bar we had on Christmas Eve that was sitting over there? I poked it. It was all like moosh. I was like, oh my goodness. So why it went and kept going, I have no idea. And then it was like, and then once I turned it down to go like, holy moly, it's hot in here. Like I can feel like I'm in the Bahamas. It wouldn't kick back on. Like after it shut off and it was like, it was cooling down and then it got to a point where it needed to kind of kick back in. It didn't kick back in. I'm like, all right. So Pop and I are like thinking about it. And then I'm like, maybe it's the thermostat. Maybe the thermostat's gone wanky, right? Because we've gone through a lot of propane seeming to be needlessly, as far as I'm concerned, right? Not only that, we're paying electricity on top of that. So I have them both going right now because it is minus 22 with the wind chill out here right now. And there's just no way that it's keeping things warm. I mean, it's 66 in here right now, 66 Fahrenheit. And I'm comfortable with that. I'm keeping my toque on just because I don't want to get cold and I don't want to catch a chill. So, hello. So yeah. So anyways, I went and got a new thermostat yesterday, hooked it all up, changed the old one out, hooked the new one up, and it seems to be working perfectly. So thank goodness. Though it was a little chilly in here this morning, I should have maybe upped the night temperature a bit because it was taking too long. It's taken too long for it to catch up. It still hasn't caught up, and I've been in here for 3 hours and 15, about 3.5 hours so far. And it hasn't caught up temperature-wise to get to where I was hoping to be like 68. So, and that's only 10 degrees, 11 degrees. That's how cold the wind is. So, I know I hate being cold too. I really do. It's my like least favorite. So, right now I have the electric heaters on the floor going to warm up some of the air that's coming up from underneath. We still have to get spray foam installed. We're on the list to get looked at. And then there's the hot, what they call a hot dog, and it's just blowing hot air this way, and then it's traveling. So, which is, it's working, and I'm warm. So, you know, it's going to cost me a fortune, but at this point, I'm working, which is, you know, going to help pay the bills too. So, hello, good morning, good morning, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. How is everybody? Happy to see you. Sorry we were not here Saturday. It really miffed us all off. In fact, actually, later in the evening, I said to Pop, we could have actually streamed today. He goes, what? And I said, we were all set up from the kitchen from New Year's Day's 12 hour. We could have streamed something to cook. I'm like, So, nonetheless, we will never miss a Saturday stream again. Will we either be in the kitchen cooking something? I was really mad. I was really mad because I came out here and it was freezing. Sophie's water dish was frozen. Everything, you couldn't even touch it. It was just so cold. And I'm like, what is going on with this heater? We just had the, you know, it was just like, it's all the frustrations to do with it, right? So, hi, hello. You really want your camera time, don't ya? Say hi, everybody. Sophie Loafy. Hi, you good? You good? No? Hi. Hi. You want another cookie? Is that it? She's a cookaholic. Cheers. Just water, everybody. I know, right, Cindy? Just breathe. It's okay. It's going to be okay. I'm warm, and I'm working. So that's all that matters. That's all that matters. Portland, Oregon. Oh, very nice. How's the weather there? Fraser Valley is back to regular scheduled winter. Rain is falling. Oh, boy. Hello, Robin. Oh, thanks for the thumbs up. Miss Allison, big hugs to you. Little Connie Joe. I saw she was in there too. Kim was popped by because she had to go. And Ann. Hello, Ann. Hello, James. How you doing? So that was a lovely little treat from the brothers on Saturday night. I needed me a little retail therapy because to get over all this heating stuff, it was getting to me. So I was like, I'm going to do a little shopping. And then I asked him about scissors because I'm in desperate need for a nice new pair of scissors. And they tossed one in my little package for me, so I'm so excited to get it. I hope it's like, you know, like a good pair of scissors and not like a little pair of scissors, you know what I mean? Like a really good pair. So here's hoping. They were so sweet. Very much so. Really cold here. Yeah, it is too. It's -22 with the wind chill. So that's why I've got like both heaters going. Are those? No, they are not double glazed. We are getting those replaced in the springtime. Definitely. They are it's just a shop window. Like this used to be just a woodworker shop. So it is not the bomb diggity of the windows. So that is on the list. And someone to do it too. That's kind of, it was totally nice of them. And it was like, and newsflash. They announced on that night, which I was totally thrilled with, a flat rate of $20 to come to Canada for shipping. Ba-dum-bum. I know. Fireworks. I know. So totally stoked. Yes. So they announced that. A lot of Canadian fans in the channel were very happy. We're very happy with that news. So come on, hi. I don't know why all of a sudden I started talking to the camera and you want to be in the nose, eh? Hey? Is it because you know your camera's not on? Is that it? Oh, it's okay, Sophie. They still love you, and you're the star of the show anyways. They come to see you. I know. So that's what they announced. I've been working with a few people. They're trying to get also for Australia as well, to try to get a flat rate there. But there's too many noses in the pot, I guess, in Australia for them to get a collaborative, you know, flat rate thingy. So need a mental break? Well, hang out with us there, Suburban. Okay, hi. She'd hop on my lap right now, I think, if she could. Oh, -30 with the wind chill. Oh, yeah, 22 right now. Jeepers. Yeah, well, it took me a while, like, I had to stay up because it didn't start until I thought it was going to start at 10 my time, but it started at like 9, so I missed like the first half an hour. I was kind of waiting for it, so I got a little confused why it was on, but nonetheless, I was happy to catch them. And then I saw some really cute fabrics to go for, I've got a couple of customer projects coming up. And then there was the lovely oranges and yellows. I think one was a sushi roll and the other one was like a 1 yard bundle or a half yard bundle of like the yellows and oranges. That'll go really nice with that big unicorn panel. So I'd like to get that done up for my niece Sarah Lynn for her birthday in March. So that'd be nice. Your dog looks like a dog I had and lost due to old age, Miss. Oh, that's Sophie Lofi. I love her. She's going to be 9 come May. She's going to be 9. Get to watch before cleaning the house. Well, there you go. Yeah, it's late for me for them to be on because there's like 3 or 4 hours difference. So I was like really nodding off. And then I'm like, I got to tap out. It's like midnight. I got to go to bed, people. But I had a good time. It was a good time. It kind of changed my really kind of bummed out attitude. So, but 57, that's what the shop was when I got into it this morning, Miss Allison. It was 57. Yeah, it wasn't very warm. Okay, so I've moved from those presents there, and we're going to do the ones on the other side here, okay? But I was trying to figure out how I'm doing with my ties. So I was doing with that. Hi, Soph. Do you have to go out? Do you got to go out? Is that it? Yeah? Oh, okay. Well, this is a new for us. We've never had to do this before. So please, you'll hear me. I'll be at the door, but I got to keep an eye on her. So talk amongst yourselves for a second. You really got to go out? Okay. Alrighty. There you go. Hurry up, baby. Go pee-pee. Hurry up. Hey, no, this ain't no sniffing journey. Go, do your biz. Hurry up, Sophie. Give her a moment. Shut the door, it's cold out. Are you, seriously? Oh, okay, wow, you're back in. You're a weirdo. I can't help you. I can't help you if you can't help yourself. Sorry, can't say I didn't try. Try to help her. She's got water, I've given her goodies. You've seen that. I've loved her. Put her out. She doesn't want it. Hello, Gazelle. Welcome. Hello, Sarah. Good morning. Bet that's same with UK. Bet they won't do flat rate here either. Oh, because of everybody's got their little nose in everybody's business, probably, sort of thing. No kidding, Anne, right? Pin the tie together. Yeah, I was thinking about doing that. I had that done before. I was just trying to figure out which way I was going to lay it. So it was, because I was working the opposite side now, right? So I had to kind of like literally wrap her in a bow so I can work on this section here. So I did have a pin, but I'll get another one. And we'll try and go through the back part here. May actually have to stitch it because it's getting really thick now, the way it's folded. Hello, Miss Pat. How is Ruskin, Florida? It is minus 22 with the wind chill here. I've got both heaters going, the propane and the electrical. And I am warm, and I'm happy that everybody's here to hang out, have a good time, keep you out of trouble for a little bit. Yeah, I guess I could use clips too, kind of clip them up on the sides here. Maybe I'll look for some of those in the house. I might have some. I'm back, got distracted by my message from a friend requesting a baby gift. Oh, very nice, very nice. It's always nice when you can get, friends' requests for, hey, I like your stuff, I want one for a friend. So, well, if it's minus 22 out, Kelly, come on. It's like, do your biz, let's go. The dog that someone dumped and ended up on my porch is getting spayed, shots and oh, that's right, hernia repair today. Ooh, owie. Heartworm treatment as soon as she recovers, then to find a home for. Oh, I wish I could take her, Suburban. I'd take her. I got a home. Yeah, Pop's warm in his little office room there because it stays warm with all the electrics, and he's usually in shorts most days. Shorts and t-shirt. He came out yesterday in his shorts, and it was not yeah, a light jacket, his winter boots, and his shorts on. And I'm like, but getting dark now. It doesn't take long. Doesn't take long. So we got snow. We got quite a bit between Friday and Saturday, and we got our neighbor Simon, who we made friends with. He came and he plowed the driveway twice, Saturday and Sunday. So it needed it. Yeah, if I would come and get her. I would come and get her. That's for sure. Suburban. The Wood Burning Warrior, 29 degrees in Virginia. Yeah. It's colder up north. Usually is. Okay, let me switch over to the camera, over to this one. I think I got it better set up today. Hold on, good gravy. Get yourself in your position. And then we'll pick our colors. I've been into New Glasgow once since I said I was going to get this photocopied, and I totally forgot to take it with me. And I was like, argh. So next time I go into New Glasgow, I'll get it photocopied. Hi, what? I'm just going to switch the camera to this one here. And then we'll get started on our other present, work in the other direction. So we're going to start off with yellow and some red, well, green and yellow and red for the presents and stuff like that. So let's switch the cameras. I think I got it done right. Hopefully that worked. Yes, it did. Make sure it read on the screen first. Okay. So we have this camera because that's way more important. There's the back of the other present one. I made a boo-boo as I was doing the back, the black outlining, and I guess I got a loop and I didn't realize it, and then it kind of built up a little bit. I don't know if there's a fix for that, but it's okay. But other than that, it looks pretty good. I did pretty good on it. So, it's all right. It'll be all right. Okay. I don't know what is up with you there, Pepperoni. You're giving me the stare down. The dark green. Okay, that's what I thought. What did I do with the dark green? I had you both here, buddy. Oh, there it is. Now we were only using 2 to do our stitching. Is that 2 there? Yes, it is. This is the dark green. Yes, it is. It is. Just making sure. No, there's a darker green. Whoa. A darker green. Oh. I think I had it there. That's wrong one. I had the medium green. Dark green is here. I was like, we used it for the other side. It couldn't have gone that far. Like, come on now. There we go. Gotta start. Gotta go. Oh, big hugs, Gazella. Take care. See you soon. Plus degrees 2 Celsius. Oh, that's pretty chilly. 53 here in Arizona doesn't. That seems like it's kind of chilly for the desert, isn't it, Jackie? Does you usually get that? Well, I guess it does, because in the evenings you guys get up to freezing temperatures. That I do know. Well, some parts of the desert, anyways. Only 63 degrees here. Oh, so that must be chilly, eh, Pat? So Canadian, eh, Pat? Yeah, no, those So Yeah brothers were awesome. They're good peoples. Them's be good peoples. We're gonna do a collaboration sometime in the summer. They didn't want to come up here without the heater being fixed. I don't know why. Come on, it's only minus 22. Put your long johns on. You can get pretty cold. Yeah, well, I thought you guys dropped to like below, because it's always so hot during the day and then gets so cold at night that you can, you know, hypothermia, right? So, all right, now, I guess I'm gonna line it up with the, there's the there and then there. Okay, you guys see that? That's where my markings were to come down here and then across. That's my center, and that's what their spot is right there as a representation on my little Bible, I guess. Yeah, they like, yeah. Well, they would if they're living in Vegas, that's for sure. Only 10 degrees here with -4 with the wind chill. I'm in Illinois. Yeah, I heard it was pretty cold. Tips and tricks for going to my first quilt show. Oh, okay. Comfy shoes. Bring your bottle of water. Bring a snack. Sometimes things are a bit expensive. If you are going to be, you're going to be bringing things back with you, then bring a little wheelie case or a backpack that is a wheelie case that you can, you know, when you're putting all your goodies in, so you can wheel your stuff back out. So, I'm trying to think of what else. Yeah, just, you know, be prepared. Be prepared. You're going to do a lot of walking. You can do a lot of walking. Alright, so that's that one there. So we're going to go 1, 2, and up. So 1, 2, and up. 1, 2, no, just one. There. So we're going to start off. And a big wall of them. Well, they take, a lot of them take the debit and all the cards usually. But if you just want to take cash and pay by cash, some will say no because of, you know, the probably COVID conditions. Cash is not necessarily king at this point, but it all depends. You could, but stop before you hit you get there. At least a machine that you're not going to get a charge from, because those ones in those buildings, they'll charge you on both ends. They'll charge you on that end to take the money out, and then your bank charges you for not using one of their machines. So, you know, you don't need to be losing $9 just because you really wanted $20 worth of merchandise, or you know what I mean. So, definitely, take some cash. Yeah, enjoy yourself too, right? You got to enjoy yourself. Oops. On that, I would wind up doing several motifs backwards on that. Why? Because of the way it's marked, or it's pretty easy. Sounds like when I go, yeah, pretty much. Yeah, flea markets, quilt shows, they're all the same, aren't they? They're all the same. Okay, hold on. Just want to make sure we're. Yeah, all right. Then we're going to do a green right down here. It's just a matter of paint. And if you make a mistake, that's okay. What are you? That looked like a bee or something. Oh, that's weird. Oh, Sophie was investigating, but it's not buzzing. Weird. It's not even like it sounded like a fly. I get myself turned around. Oh, it doesn't. Oh, got a delivery. It doesn't take much. It doesn't take much, that's for sure. And making sure you're not getting knots either, right? That's the hard part. I made a boo-boo. I made a boo-boo on the top of the other one. AQS Quilt Week 23 to 26 February. Saw that fly. Yeah, it was. Yeah, I was like, where the heck did you come from? Because he was so silent that I was, and then it really did look like a bee to me. I don't know, it just kind of had a little bit of yellow to him. So weird. I love cross stitching, Kathy. I'm really trying to remember what motivated me to start in the first place. The road to California is this coming weekend. Oh, is that the quilt show? Is that another quilt show? I'm not sure if fabric is cheaper at a quilt show. Sometimes you can get better deals, especially like fat quarters. Sometimes you can buy them like maybe for $1 each, or like you know, they'll say 7 for $5 or something. Oh, I don't know, but I'm just saying that sometimes you can get good deals like that. So just keep your eyes open, you know. But definitely something, you don't want to have to carry that stuff. If you're thinking you may purchase some stuff, then get something with the little wheelies on it. Even if it's just two wheels or something, or like a little backpack. Yeah, and just do the best you can that way. It's huge during the week. It is a trade show, and then on the weekend is oh, how lovely! So you got all the goodies, all the goodies, and it would be, yeah, a lot of places have food that you can purchase. Some are obviously, their vendors are there, you know, whether it's fudge or, you know, chocolates or, you know, whatever, homemade goodies. There's always that too if you want to go for that. You know, go in mind to making sure, you know, you're going to be purchasing some grub. Sorry. It's beside each other. I'm looking at the project, and it looks like the motif you're working on is upside down to the other one. No, it's not. It's not. I'm working this way, and then this is, it's straight, and it's not upside down. It's because it's the way the bow is tied. It just kind of look. Hold on. There we go. Sorry. And it's probably upside down to you, unfortunately, because I don't know how to switch the camera, so it's right. Oh, Kelly, gotta go. Take care. Have a good one. Hopefully that helped. Miss Joanne. Hello, Quiltessa. I like that. Quiltessa. Quiltessa has joined the chat. Quiltessa, where you at? What's going on? And we have a craft and quilt show in Newark Showground this coming weekend. Might have to visit. Very nice, Sylvia. Very nice. I'm headed back down to Tulsa, Oklahoma again today to pick up my new eyeglasses. Couldn't get them yesterday, unfortunately. I now have to have bifocals. Oh no, James. I hear you, buddy. I hear yous. The eyes change. Good morning, Kathy Quilts. I used to do cross stitch, but eyes aren't what they used to be. That's why, you know, I have to use me old lady gaggles here. Just to kind of give it a little bit more clearer for me. But I also have a magnifying light. It's very neck bendable, and that helped a lot. And I think it's going to help when I maybe try to do smaller cloth size projects. So, and I find it very helpful. The only thing I'm disappointed with it is I can't find the little part that plugs into it. Are you like super hungry there, Lofi? Here, have another cookie. There you go. Take care, James. Have fun. Yeah, it's probably upside down to you. I'm sorry. I keep forgetting to ask Pop how I can change that. So, made several cross-stitch projects. I need to get that bendable. Yeah. Oh, here. Let me show you. Actually, I'll get it down. Hold on. Scoot, Sophie. It's kind of stuck in between something here. Oh, it's called Mighty Bright, so maybe that might help you. Hold on. Okay. Okay. And then, as you can tell, there's the magnifying here, and then there's the wee one, and then this is like a light, so it comes off and on, and it's very bendable. It's like sits on a little pod thingy, hold on, like a base. Okay, that's the base, and then of course I'm missing the pluggy for the back, but I just got to find it. I don't know where it is, but it's very handy, and if I knew where it was, I'd be using it right now. So, but even if you just wanted to use it for the magnifying part of it, like even for just your pattern, you know, just magnifying your pattern so you're not, you know what I mean? So even that's just a bit easier for you. And in fact, you can change the head, twist the head, you know. Yeah, I don't remember. We've had it for a couple of moves, so it's about probably 15 to, I'm sure at least 20 years old. It's got to be at least 20 plus years old. So, and it's been beaten around and loved and everything else. So, hello, Ms. Geeta. Yeah, so just check that one and see if it's still out there. It's called Mighty Bright. That might be very helpful for you. And anybody else who maybe want to do some hand embroidery on a quilt, or just hand embroidery, or do some like you know, just needlepoint or something like that. Maybe one of those lights would be very handy to you. Lights and magnifying. Oops, sorry. Trying to get it right in where you guys can see it. It's 1, 2, 3 down. That would be good for weeding vinyl. Weeding vinyl. Hello, Miss Tanya Jones. Big hugs to you. How's Miss Geeta today? How's the kids? How's the hubby? I kind of do a bit of everything. I've done some needlepoint for my mom, and I did a couple of wedding announcements that were between cross stitching and needlepoint. Like I'd needlepoint the flowers and so on and so forth. So all good in your hood? Very good. Awesome, Miss Geeta. Yeah, I do a bit of this and a bit of that. So I missed the beginning. What are they going to do about your heating situation? Okay, well, the thing was, we think it was when the first, hold on, I'm going to go back to the main camera here. Just let me switch. Let me switch. Okay. All right. So, oh, and here's that thing so you can see it. Oh, it's kind of heavy because it's got a heavy base. Okay. So, and it's very posable. So it's awesome and amazing. Okay. And you can like tuck it under something so it's, you know, the weight of it and things, right? Okay. Okay. So on Saturday I came out. Friday afternoon. About noon or 12:30ish or something like that. Hey, Gypsy's mom, what's going on? Yeah, brothers were awesome the other night. Okay, so Friday afternoon, it started to snow. The snow was coming down. We were expected to get 30 to 50 centimeters of snow within like a 24-hour period. So when I saw it coming down, I couldn't see outside. I couldn't see outside here at all. And when I took a little peek, it looked pretty deep. So I thought, okay, I'm out here in my slippers. I better, you know, no, actually, I think I had my runners that day. I'm out here. I better head into the house before I get stuck out here. And, and the wind was pretty strong, too. It was blowing all over the place. So I left the temperature down to, I don't know, I think it was like 60 or something like that, okay? 60 degrees. So it should have kicked in if it got below 60 degrees, obviously. And it didn't. So I came in Saturday morning about 9 o'clock, 9:30 or something like that. The dog dish was frozen. It was cold. I thought to myself, oh, it's cold in here. So I come over and I look at the thermostat and it says 34 degrees. and it's set to be 60. So I'm like, what is going on? That wasn't going, nothing was going. It was just really, really cold in here because it had dropped well below zero that night anyways, right? So I'm like, okay, what's up with the machine? Are we out of propane? Please don't tell me we're out of propane. This is ridiculous. What is going on with this? This is obviously not the right heating solution for this space. So I flicked it off and on. I got it to come on. It was kind of blowing a little bit of coolie warm heat. I didn't know what the heck was happening with it. Got a little confused, talked to Pop. I went around and checked the tank. It was some deep snow. It was almost went bum over tea kettle a couple of times to get around to the tank to see it. It was down to 20. So I know the tanks don't completely empty. So if it was out of propane, it would have been done at 20%. So I'm like, still, where did all the propane go? We just had it filled up like completely like a week and a half, right? So we obviously made the phone call to get more propane because that didn't come until Sunday afternoon. So I come back in here. I couldn't get it going. There was no way the little electric heaters were going to be able to heat this space up in time because it was already, you know, negative something in here. And so it was kind of like, well, guess we're calling the stream. We have no choice, right? So anyways, propane guys came on the Sunday. And then Monday, I came out here in the morning and it was 87 degrees. That was still going. It's hotter than the Bahamas. And I'm like, what the heck is happening? Like, I'm going from extreme to extreme and there's no, like, I don't even know how long it was at 87 degrees. It could have been since the guy filled up the propane. So needlessly, all Sunday night and into Monday morning, it's being 87 in here and nobody's in here to enjoy it. And why was it 87? I have no idea to begin with. So it didn't shut off. So I shut it off and then let it cool down. And then then I flicked it back on after a little bit because it was super hot in here. And then I was watching the thermostat and it was tricking down, it tricked down 20 degrees and it should have kicked in. It should have kicked in at 67. It never did. It went down to 64, 62. I'm like in here going, okay, what is up with this heater? First it won't shut on and then it won't shut off. And then I'm just like, I had it up to here with the heater. Like seriously, I want to work. I want to be in my space. I want to do what I want, but I can't when it's cold, right? So we had a thought with Pop coming out here to try and troubleshoot like what could possibly be happening. Why is it not going back on? So on and so forth. That maybe the thermostat. Since the board went on the first one, maybe it set something off within the thermostat and now the thermostat's gone wanked. So I went out to the store at lunch hour yesterday, picked up a new thermostat, came back in, Pop and I installed it, and then we set it, and it's been working fine ever since. So I'm hoping that is the end of the heating issue. Today is really, really cold with the minus 22 and with no barrier for the wind coming up underneath the shop because it's open to the fields behind there. That's where all the wind comes from. I do have the floor heaters and the propane heater going. So yeah. That was just a journey I didn't really want to be on. So what a pain in the butt. Let's just put it that way. Oh, thank you. I've hooked it on a few things, but it is good. It kind of pulls a little bit, but it's very comfy. Both this one and the gray one are extremely comfortable sweaters. So, but yes, I'm warm. And I'm happy, and I just want to work. And the floor is cold, but I'm glad I'm up. I've got cardboard between me and the floor, so there's a few spots where there's cardboard where there's you can really feel the air coming in, but. Oh, we're just dealing with it the best we can. It's been very frustrating. We're going to get it spray foamed. We've got a company coming to look at it. Give us a quote and pretty much just do it. We thought about laying new floor over on top, but that's a lot of space to lay floor over when we can really just try and cover something from underneath at this point in time, and then when we decide maybe to redo the floor in a few years, but for right now, just something under there. We're also looked into getting some straw to block off where those big gaps are, like block it with a few things, bales of straw and stuff, and then we can recycle those in the summertime until the floor gets sprayed underneath, and to help with the floor being sprayed underneath as well, right? So, but yeah, that was just that was really annoying. And then it was like Saturday evening, like just before dinner, I said to Pop, oh, we could have streamed today no matter what. And he says, what do you mean? I said, we had all the stuff set up for the kitchen since the 12 hours. We could have just been cooking something in the kitchen. He's like, ah. Well, that's next time. Next time. We'll do it next time. Yeah, I missed you guys too. And that's why I was like so frustrated with the heater. And then even yesterday was just as baffling with the 87 and then not kicking back on. I'm like, it's been like 2.5 hours. You should be kicking back in by now. That's why I got to 62. And I'm like, okay, now I'm getting cold. I'm getting cold now. So, yeah, just not a little bit. No, just stack to block the wind. That's all. So just, it's baby steps. It's baby steps trying to deal with it, you know. And figuring out what's the right solution. Okay, it hit 8. I asked it to be 67 in here, and it just shut off. The big one just shut off. So it has to have been the thermostat because it's been listening to all the little programmables, the off and on and so on and so forth. What I think I'm going to do is change the temperature to not be so low at night so it doesn't take so long to get up to temperature. You know what I mean? So straw tracks mice in the winter pile up snow to block the... We can't at the back there, unfortunately. If it was in the front, we could, but we can't at the back. So, come to Orlando, a little chilly. Yeah. Hey, Kev, how are you? I'm Mary. Hello, Laura. We missed you, too. Hello, cat girl. Welcome, welcome. Murphy's Law, right, Cindy? I know, I know. Darned if you do and darned if you don't. Yes, the So Yeah brothers were awesome. They tossed in a free pair of scissors for me. It's amazing. They were super nice. Super nice of them. Them good guys, I tell you. I'm very much looking forward to having a collaboration with them. So, yeah, we should be fine now. That because and who would have thunk it was a thermostat, right? Like, obviously Pop did. And that's why I went immediately. He goes, well, we can order one or you can go to the store. I'm like, I'm going to the store. If you think it's the thermostat, I'm so sick and tired of dealing with this heat thing. I will go to the store and go buy another, I'll buy a thermostat. So I bought one that I could do like 2 different times, like for when I'm in the shop, when I'm not in the shop, you know what I mean? So it'll kick in before I get in and then shut off when I'm out. Like I was here later last night, so I had it going a little bit longer. Yeah. Well, that's exactly it, Lucy B. And that's what I said. I'm happy. I'm here, and it's warm, and it's a good day. It's a good day. I can stream, so it's all good. I am cross stitching today. So I'm doing the other half of the presents. I've done this presents here. Now I'm doing the presents over here. So, and we're just starting. But someone asked about the heating, so I needed to talk about it. Because it was stressful. Yeah, I agree, Quiltessa, and that's how I'm hoping we can do something for charity up here. Like we've done things for Ronald McDonald House, so I don't know how popular Ronald McDonald House is in the States, but, you know, maybe we can find a charity between the two sort of thing to be able to make some quilts and, you know, or work on something together would be awesome. Definitely. Yeah, I vented now. It's all good. It's all good. Julia lets you. Well, I don't mind it. Like I could have it up to 72 in here and be walking around in a t-shirt, but I don't need it to be that warm. I'm fine with wearing a sweater, and I'm okay with wearing my toque. I'm fine with it. So. Yeah, no kidding, Allison. I couldn't. At the end of the night, I said to Pop because it was after midnight. I go, I don't even know what I bought. I bought some stuff. And he's like, okay, whatever. I'm like, last time I bought was like a year ago, you know. So, all right, let's switch the camera back over, and we'll get back to work. Get back to work, eh? Get back to work. Bent over. Do. Okay. Here we go. So here is our, here, I'll show you what the other presents look like. Oops, go the other way. So there's what they look like. Okay, did my highlights. And then I'm going to start there. And then there's the back. I got a little messed up over here. I got a little loop and I didn't realize it, and then it got a little messy. But, you know, whatever. It is what it is. 'Cause it can't be what it ain't. All right, so let's clip a few things back here. Slip a pin in to keep it all together. On the freestyle embroidery. Oh, that's some, you can do some beautiful things, that's for sure. I think having it like a set pattern is very beneficial for some people who just can't maybe think outside the box sort of thing, you know, they need something to focus on. So thank you, Rhonda, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. All kids not feeling very well? Uh-oh, big hugs. Migraines, oh no. Uh-oh, that's not good. I donate finished quilt tops to Linus Foundation. My daughter drops them for me at the LQS near her. Very nice, very nice. Because it's freestyle, there's no mistake. Well, that's exactly it, right? You can do such beautiful floral things. I'm planning on building a straw bale house and have done research. Oh, okay, well, there you go. Appreciate the feedback. Okay, so just trying to get the dark green down here for the holly. So we're just working our way down. Got to go one across and then one over from there. You guys in the screen? Yes, you are. French knots. I found French knots really difficult at first, and even today I kind of struggle. I have to really, you know, do a few of them to get it right. Yeah, I think it was a couple wedding announcements. I think I had some friends that were getting married, or I wanted to do special gifts for someone, birth announcement, wedding gift, that sort of thing. And I took up cross stitch and, you know, needlepoint and that sort of stuff, because something was made very, like a cross stitch needlepoint project was made for Pop and I when we got married, and I really appreciated it, and it inspired me to want to do something just like it, right? So, uh-oh, did I do something wrong? I did something wrong already. Whoa. I think this one was wrong. I did a boo-boo, but that's okay, I can fix it now. I can fix it now. I did a boo-boo, I did a boo-boo, but I can fix it now. Okay. How does needlepoint differ from? Well, needlepoint and cross stitch, needlepoint you kind of pretty much just go anywhere you want. In cross stitch, you have to make those crosses, or those half stitches, or those quarter stitches, or whatever. So, and it worked in a square format, slowly rounding things. I saw some pretty fairy ones. Where was I? It's on a craft website. I don't know where I was. Oh, I forgot what I was looking for exactly, but a bunch of cute little fairy ones showed up. I was like, oh, wow, those are gorgeous. Nope, I got one in. French knots don't bother me. I just have to figure out if I want 2 or 3 time around the needle. Needle is on canvas. Also, I love doing 7 or 8 twists. Wow, that must make a big one. Don't usually count needlepoint. Oh, there we go. now back to where we was. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Okay, you were wrong. I was supposed to go beside and then went over. Okay. 1, 2, 3. So beside and then went over. They are very snug. The difficulty comes in keeping the straw dry and mouse proof. So there are several steps to make it so, most of which is putting dirt on the outside. Ah, okay, okay. Oh, for sure, because you're making it almost three-dimensional at that point there, Lucy B. Instead of being just a flat stitch out like a cross stitch, right? I've worked with, I think when I first started, was working like with bigger projects, was trying plastic canvas. I did all the letters and all the alphabets for Munchkin, as well as a bunch of critters like cat, dog, mouse, you know, those sorts of things, and things like cheese and bread and vegetables. I just had a blast. And then he would break the plastic canvas and it would make me so angry because, you know, working with that yarn, some of the yarns would make my hands rashy. And so I didn't enjoy plastic canvas as I did as much as just the needlepoint sort of thing. Just, if I'm using yarn, I want to knit it or crochet it. That's it. Or, you know, I've used it in other projects, but I don't want to use it all the time. You know, I like the floss. So I like using the little threads. 2, 3, so right underneath. I still on camera. Yep. What is tapestry? Is that, yeah, a tapestry? Tapestry? Yep, it depends how you say it. Yeah, for sure. That you're making images. It's a needlepoint at that. It's an embroidery. It's a you know, free stitching. I did one of Pansies for my mom. It was a big flower basket. It took forever. It must have been, oh, it was probably 36 by 24 or something like that. It was, and after it was all done, I'd given it to her like for 5 or 6 years. I mailed it to, I think I finished it when we were living in the UK, so I mailed it to her from the UK, so that would have been like maybe 2003 or something like that, or maybe almost 20 years ago. And I got a nod here, big one too. And we were back there, I'm not sure if it was a visit or we had moved back, and I see it on the wall, and I realized it had been framed for years and years and years at this point, and I missed one stitch. I could see it. It looked me like right in the eye to point to me, "Looky, lady, after all these years, you finally noticed you missed this one stitch." I was like, oh my God, I have no idea where the yarn was. There was no way I could have fixed it. I would have totally taken it off the wall, fixed it, hung it back up on the wall. I was so mad. And she's like, I didn't notice. I don't care. I'm like, how can I not do it right? Easy. You missed. I'm sure there's probably another one in there, but I did. It looks like, yeah, 18. It is 8 o'clock, yeah. I'm sorry, 14. I said 18, but I was thinking 14. Yeah, right here. Number 14, cotton. If somebody asked, I missed it. I'm sorry. Gotta let the pepper out inside the quilt room. Be back. Oh, kitty. Kitty, kitty, kitty. I find Tylenol arthritis has helped me, Jackie. I don't like taking it every day, so, but there's days that my hands get really crampy, or my knee. My knee gets really crampy. I'll take a Tylenol arthritis, and it seems to help. Of course, it's just a temporary fix, but. Now we're all caught up to there, to there. So those little points right there, exactly what should be represented right there. Okay, so now from our 3, we're going to come down 1, 2, 3, and on the 4th one, we're going to put a stitch. So we're going to come down 1. I like counting in the holes. 1, 2, 3, and then on the 4th one, we put a stitch. Okay. And then we're going to go one beside that. I do really well with Aleve for paints. I think Aleve is an American brand. I don't think we have that up here. If we do, I don't remember seeing it. I wonder if... I know I used to buy it and send it up to my mom, but I don't know if we actually got, if they ever ended up getting Aleve up here. My foster girl, as I was searching, waking up. Oh, very nice, Suburban. After my mom passed away, I found a hummingbird cross stitch that I made for her. She had taken it to be. Oh, how lovely! Very nice. Hello, Nadia. Welcome, welcome. All right, so that's 2. Hold on, make sure I'm looking at the right one. And then step down and do 2 more. So step down, do 2 more. I'm glad to see you too. We are nice and warm in the quilt shop after a little bit more drama, but that's okay. I'm hoping all the drama's over now. No more drama for this mama. I don't like drama. I don't like confrontation. I don't like conflict. I don't like talking about politics or religion. Nope, nope, nope. Easy peasy. So when things don't always go right, it's like, put on my angry eyes. I don't want to pack my angry eyes. Getting fixed, I believed. Getting spaded. Yeah, the doggy got dumped on her doorstep, and she's looking after it, and then it's up for adoption. I said I wish I lived close enough, I'd take her. I'd take her. I don't even care what kind of dog it is. Doesn't matter. Oh, hernia repair. I'm sorry. I knew there was something else. I just couldn't remember. I can't take Aleve. It's hard on the kidneys. Oh, is it? Is it, Kev? Oh, I didn't know that. Naproxen sodium. Aleve is a Bayer. Oh, okay. Okay, Bayer product. I'd have to look. I'll have to look next time I'm at the store. I got to go get milk today anyway, so after the stream, I'm off to the grocery store. Anybody need anything? If I'd like a tea tomorrow, I need some milk today. Because you don't want to see me without a tea. That's okay. We've had to do that a couple of times. Travel without a tea. I do make it. I am okay. But I do like me tea. Especially first thing in the morning. Sometimes boring is good. Thought I was a donkey. Did I say donkey? Doggy? Doggy? Donkey? Uh-oh. If I said donkey, I'm so sorry. I meant doggy. The donkey that got dropped off. Okay, down 2, and then down 2 more. 1. Hello, Miss Charlotte. What you up to today? We're sunny, cloudy skies. It's about minus 20-ish with the wind chill. We are in for this kind of weather for the next like 2 or 3 days. So, but that's okay. The heater's working. I got my electrical for backup when it gets this cold. So, as long as the other one's working, that's all that matters. Okay, so that's my dark green done. I'm just double checking my stitches here, make sure I am correct. So 1, 2, 3, up. 1, 2, up, over 2, and over 2. Yes, okay, so we're going to turn this around. We're going to try and lose some of our stitches. Lose our thread tail in some of our previous stitches. Okay. So we're just going to tie our tail under. And clip. And this one we know it's got tied under, so we can clip that just a little bit shorter. Now don't want it too short because it could have a tendency to pull out. We're going to take our green thread, we're just with its needle, and just pop it right in one of my little spots there. And I'm just going to grab another needle and the other color thread, which is the circle, which is the medium dark green. So that's the green I had the first time around. Yes, the medium dark green. You probably said doggy, but I've got cloth ears. No, I might have said donkey. I don't know. You would be so surprised at things that come out of my mouth. Or maybe you won't be. Oh, Miss Valerie, I haven't seen you in a bit. How you been? What's going on? Oh. I keep reminding 2 old dogs aren't having it. They're putting up a protest, are they, Suburban? Mama, she gotta go. Makes me have vivid nightmares. Ooh, that's a little creepy. Yeah, I don't like the heater going either. I can't wait for spring. Because really, the only time it's going to need to be on is the winter, and we're suffering that right away, so. But it'll be nicer when it comes to spring and summer and fall anyways with, it's already here, and the floor will be done, and the windows will be done. So next winter's going to be a different story, so. And we're going to get the wood fire, the stove, the fire stove, the wood stove. Gosh, I don't know why I keep calling it fire stove. The wood stove in the basement, we're actually going to bring it out here. So I have other options. Because I don't like not having options. Still listening, feeling not well after my booster shot yet. Oh boy, yikes, yikes, yikes. Well, hopefully it's just that you're just not feeling very well, and that's all that happens. I'm just going to have some water. All right, now for the light green. I'm going to come in under my dark green to kind of lock my tail already. Kind of put me in a position where I know I need to start, but it gives me a chance to lock my tail under and then work from there. You've been busy? Well, that's good. That's good. Keeps you out of trouble. I know it's hard. I know it's hard. Plus kidney issues? Yeah, I don't usually like taking over-the-counter drugs like that, but sometimes you got no choice. It's the only time you're going to get any relief. Sometimes these greens are so close together, it's hard to tell them apart until you get the whole project finished, right? Under this one. Waking up to vertical a couple. Really, Allison? Yikes. That would be so scary. pulled out a cross stitch that I started in 2004. It's Lizzie Kate's Love is Best. It's only tiny, but it's on linen and me. Old eyes ain't what they used to be. I picked up one of these. It's quite a few years old though, but it's definitely been handy. I showed it in a little earlier, but it's called hold on, a Mighty Bright. And this actually, if I find the electrical pluggy to it, it actually, the light pops up on the other side. There's a couple of lights. And it's got two little magnifying sections, and it's absolutely amazing. I just have to find the plug-in. I would have taken it into the house because I took my cross stitch into the house on Friday afternoon when the snow started to hit like crazy. I'm like, oh, I'm going to take this and I'm going in the house just in case because I do not want to get stuck out here. So there was just not enough food to be stuck out here. Yeah, at least it was just a sore arm. Don't bother anybody, you still manage to get in trouble. I feel the same way. I feel the same way. And my OT light that he is. Oh, very nice. I got your email, Wendy. I do, and we will try and cover as many of those tips and tricks working with trying to set your machine up for embroidery. Your sewing machine up for embroidery, and what to use for what, like for towels, and what to use for t-shirts, and what to use for linen, all those sorts of proper stabilizers. Okay, so that will be coming up. And I'm trying to make it as a video so it's as detailed to those points as much as possible. No, do not ever apologize for asking questions. No. I'm happy to help because those are all the same questions that I had, girl. Those are all the same questions I had. Nope, do not apologize. They're very valid questions. And there's such things as wash away, tear away, you know, like there's so many different things. It is so handy, Tracy. As soon as if I could have found the plug-in, I would have been using it already. So I think I might. It's just like a universal. Hold on, let me flip her over. It does take batteries too, but there's no way I'm popping batteries in this thing. But it's just like a universal like little plug thing. So I can't see why I can't, you know, maybe just find one for something else that works. You know what I mean? Like a little plug-in. So, I mean, it can't be that hard. We have so many things around here. I'm sure something will fit in it. Make her go. Light her up. I'm not sure what this number is, but I know I've had it for a long time. A long time. It had like 2 moving stickers on it. Let's put it that way. I just love the bendable head too, so. And it's been so, if that's what we paid for it back then it's so worth it. It definitely worth it. Oops, sorry. And the fact it's so adjustable, you can, wherever you're sitting, couch, chair, it tucks under things or next to things or whatever, and you can come at an angle. That's just amazing. It's very handy. Yeah, it looks like, yeah, that's what I thought. We've got things around here that's got to be, you know, easy to plug it in. Oh, it's probably maybe about $50 or $60, but yeah, it's got some nice weight to it, which I like. You know, that base has some nice weight to it because as you're flipping and flopping the head around with the light, you know. I'm sorry. I led you that way, but it's gonna help. It's gonna help you. Not sponsored by Mighty Bright. But it's definitely a handy piece of equipment. I've even used it just for the magnifying part, you know. So not necessarily even just for the light part. Check the amps to buy a replacement. That's a good idea. But I'm sure the boys have. I'm sure we've got something in the office that I could probably use. I just got to find it. And the thing is, I'm pretty sure when I set it to get packed, I taped it like a baggie with the plug-in in it, like the adapter to it. And yet when it arrived here, it didn't have it. So that was a little annoying. Learning to tat. I don't think I've ever tatted. What is tatting? Besides tattooing, I get that, but you know, are you seriously learning how to tattoo? I'm not sure. I don't like. I'll have to look up. She's back. I'll have to look up what tatting is, so I can understand it more. One, two, three, four. Making lace. Knotting with bobbins. Okay. Interesting. I thought you crocheted lace or knitted lace. Interesting. Oh. All right. Well, learn something new every day. Fancy pillowcases. Oh, the poshy ones you mean. Oh, okay. Well, I'm going to have to learn that now. Now I'm an East Ender. Now I'm in the East End. I got to learn this. Yes, they would have to fix their nets. Yes, they would, wouldn't they? Yes. All right, so that's one over, one cross on over. Let's do this one here. 1, 2, 3 of the medium green. You just learned it. Very nice, Carol. Seems like it's the latest. It's probably not the latest, but I'm just, you know. Seems like maybe lots of people are doing it now. Everybody's doing it. Not tattooing. Use crochet thread, a long needle. Lace, makes lace-like stuff, needle or shuttle. Tried to shuttle but couldn't wrap my head around it. Reminds me of braiding. Yeah, or like macrame, which is, you know, looping, you know, threads and stuff. Gave me her couch and recliner yesterday. The couch reclines on both sides. I finally got to get rid of my wheelchair and sit and recline on the couch. It was so I bet you didn't want to get up. I'd be like, I'll be here. Please tell me when dinner is served, or wake me when dinner is served. Hello, Sonia. Welcome to the chat. Reminds me of a super tiny macrame knotting I did in the middle school. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, kind of like a macrame thing. The lady on penguin and fish has been tatting. The penguin and fish? Oh, I think I've looked them up there, Mary. Had a quick look online for the lamps. Has anyone got a rechargeable one, or are they plug-ins best? I'd probably go I didn't even know they were rechargeable. That's probably something new. Maybe rechargeable, especially if you're going to be moving it around a lot, or you want to take it with you, like a portable, like in the car, skating rink, you know, those sorts of things, doctor's offices, or, you know, arenas or something. That might be a handy dandy little thing, but mine's plug-in, so if I can figure that out. Miss Allison, could you delete that person, please? Thank you. If you get a moment. Bob and tatting at the fair. I'll have to look that up. Bob and tatting. All the tatting. I got to know now. That's my research for tonight. Oh, my tail. Good morning, Laurel. How you doing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Thank you, Miss Allison. Yeah, definitely gonna have to go look that up now. Yeah, it got so sunny yesterday that whatever snow was on the driveway just kind of melted a little bit, and then it froze overnight again. So it's like half the driveway's a sheet of ice. It's okay, Deborah. We're all troublemakers. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Don't you worry about it. Don't you worry about nothing. It's all good. Ooh, I almost lost it. Why is it when I'm off quickly searching something, a troll pops it? I don't know. I'm sorry. I can't control the trolls. I'm here. I'm glad you're here to help. I see Pop got one in the beginning of the show, but I guess he was just making sure I did things right. Because I don't want to keep always pestering him for, hey, you know, what else do I got to do for the stream setup? I want to make sure everything's done and ready. So if he has to come out here, he's only like, you know, signing in something or flicking something, and then we're good to go, right? Like, he's got other things to do too. And I feel bad taking up his time. Tatting Tuesday, well, we can certainly make that a Tatting Tuesday sort of thing. Can certainly learning how to tat. My sisters would say I was a good tattletailer when I was a kid, but nowadays. One, two, three. All right, after this color, we get some yellow. Some yellow. Some yellow. There we go. And that's those two
little holly leaves. Done again. We'll tuck our threads up under our existing stitches. Get them under a couple times at least. You know, you want to make sure that they're not just going to easily come out. All right, put that up there. Brown and yellow basket. It kind of is. It's like a brown, tanny, yellow, and red. All right, stick that in there. Okay, let's find our other color. Because now we've done that part there. Now we need to find our little, oops, there we go. Done that part there. Now we need to find those little colors there. Which is the two lines. Which the two lines is. Light green. Oh, it's light green. It's very, 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 very light green. There we go. Very, 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 very light green. I think I'll start with a fresh one. Well, that's good, Kathy. It's hard sometimes when, well, it's hard all the time when you live by yourself and you have some struggles. I find my hands aren't strong as they used to be. You know, you try to do something and then you just can't do it, and you, I don't know, feel a little helpless. Or maybe more than just a little helpless, but. All right, now we're going to build our present. Now we're going to build our present. Now we're going to build our present. I'm going to put my name on it. Beady. Okay, where do I want to go? I want to go, let's see here. Let's do this row here. So from that we want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So on the 7th one. You gotta try everything. Oh, two threads for the project. I said to use two. I saw something really cool with bead looming the other day that I didn't even know that's how you did it. So it was pretty cool. I didn't realize you put the beads on and then put it up underneath where the threads are and then thread it through to lock it in and weave it around and next. And yeah, that was pretty cool. I was like, wait a second here. Is that how that's done? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so you're the 7th one. Oops, pulled it all the way through. Ah. Okay, at least I can still see where the hole was. All right. Give it a little tail. Yeah, never too many. Gotta try new things. How are you supposed to know what you're gonna be super duper awesome at? Could be everything. You know? This could be the thing that makes you famous. Leaps and bounds, 5 boys, 4 girls. Oh my goodness. Oy, oy, oy. And their tastes change all the time, right? Like, how am I going down? One. I should have gone side by side. Oh, I gotta sneeze. Oh boy. Could you? Oh, excuse me. Oh. Excuse me.
Yeah, don't put that in the throwaway pile. No way. Keep that beading. There we go. January, fortunately, had his quilt ready for him. There you go. Very nice. Ready for the little one when they arrive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3, 4. Yeah, she looks so cute with her little belly standing at the house the other day. In the pictures, I'm like, look at that cute little belly. There's a baby in there. So cute. 1, 2, this one. It's got to be super exciting for them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2. And 6, and then back up. Yeah, you got to be excited, Miss Allison. Just think what next Christmas is going to look like, right? All the cute little stockings hung around the chimney with care. All the family hanging out. Mrs. Cross did an Indian picture for me before she passed. I would post a pic, but it is. But oh no, you're fine. No worries. I bet you it's gorgeous. I bet you it's gorgeous. I'm a beader jewelry maker. I need some serious advice. Oh boy. Well, I haven't dabbled at either one of those things. Well, I have beaded things, but you know, not to the extent of something to, you know, brag about. That's for sure. So I don't know, maybe we can help. Spill it, Valerie. You got peoples in the chat. You never know. So 2 rows of that. So let's just follow this. Super easy. Just gonna grab some water. Okay. Got my needles. Yeah, well, we're all learning. We're all learning something new, you know. Take on new challenges for ourselves, and some don't want to learn something new, you know. Like I've tried to teach people things, like, nah, this ain't for me. But at least they know now, right? You know, they know. I had one of my customers once was, you know, she had a beautiful quilt, really wanted to quilt it up on the long arm, asked for a few lessons, gave her a few lessons, booked a day where she can come over and do it, and everything else like that, and she was confident that she, you know, she had I was making sure I was booked off the long arm for the day. I was doing something else at my sewing machine so she could have the long arm, and I'd be there to help her, obviously, if something arose and she needed help with. Get it set up and get her going, and within 10 minutes she came to me and was like, no, I don't want to do this. I thought I did, but I don't like it. Spent all that time prepping and training and teaching and everything, and then, you know, 10 minutes in, nope, I don't like it. I don't like it. I'm like, okie dokie, here we go. But you don't know until you try. That's the thing, right? You don't know if you don't like a dish until you try it. I have a brand new sewing machine, never out of the box. It's about 12 years old. What will I have to do to get it running? The only oil I have was purchased for Mom Singer 1964. So, well, there should be nothing wrong with the oil. Yeah, that very good point there, Kev. Yeah. Well, yeah, I was gonna say the oil should be fine because you haven't used it, and I don't see why it wouldn't work right out of the box if it's brand new. You know what I mean? Unless it's been dropped or something, or you know, something has happened to it and you just don't know. I'd just be plugging her in and pedal the metal, baby. Yeah, if anything arises, I would try and book an appointment for it at your local sewing machine repair specialist, and just say to them, you know what, brand new out of the box, it's not quite working right, or it's clunky, or it's something, or you know, or if you know of somebody who's more small engine mechanically inclined, you can get them to take a little quick look at it and see if they can give it a little once over. So. No, anytime, Eva, anytime. Pop on over. Come for a visit. So we're building ourselves a present. That's what we're doing right now. With some light green. I think some yellow. I think it's light green and yellow. Light green and yellow. Colors are very mellow. Alright, next set. We need to hop over one and then do 2 rows down again. Let's try and do this a little bit better this time. Let's try and do the 2 rows at the same time. Okay, make a little bit more time efficiently here. Building a present, we're building a present. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Building a present, building a present. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Well, hello. What you doing? Hi,
Sophaloves. Woof, 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 woof. Are you talking? Are you talking to me? Are you talking to me? Hold on. Let me switch the camera over so it can at least see you for a little bit, okay? Hey? Hold on. Let me switch the camera over. Where are you going? You're so crazy, puppy. You're such a crazy puppy. Come here. Come here. So I went into the house the other day and the whole front of my sweater was like full of like bits and bobs of things I've been cutting and squaring up and stuff like that. And then I'm like in the office and I'm picking it off my sweater and then throwing it on the floor. Not on the floor. I was trying to get into the garbage. But something to go on the floor. And Pop was giving me a hard time that I could not have my stuff in the house. I had to bring it in. There you go. Good girl, Sophie. Good girl. Okay, I think we'll just keep it on this camera for a little bit, if that's okay. Oh, did I miss one? Laurelyn, you need some thread heaven so your thread does not knot. Is that this stuff? Says beeswax and holder. Is that what that is? I got put my thread through that. Because I ordered some, but I thought it was just for something else. Yeah, because I guess you put your thread right through. Oh, I thought that was just you took the wax out and you used it. Oh, what a nub. Is that it? Strengthens thread for hand sewing. Will not discolor or stain thread. Reduces knotting, fraying, and tangling. Sorry. Okay. I'll do that. What? You want to say hi? You want to say hi to the peoples? I do. Just give her some lovins. Give Sophie some lovins. Give some kisses. Share the kisses from everybody. Hi, I know, I love you so much. Hi, I love you so much. Bless you. You okay now? You okay? Me? I don't know. You're acting really weird. What's going on? You gotta go out now? I don't know what she wants. Being weird. You gotta go? You gotta go outside? All right, hold on. Okay, walk over to the door. Come on, I'll let you out. Hold on. All right, hurry up. Do your biz, baby. Do your biz. Hurry up. Don't really want to stand with the door open. Sophie, really? You're just sniffing. Oh, I don't know what it is with her. She's acting weird today. She's just gonna go snippy snip. Yeah, she's right here. Use that for seed beading? Old candles work as well, okay. She is precious, aren't you? You're a little nut jobby, Bob, but you're cute. You're cute, we'll keep you. Yeah, we will. I think you've had enough of those for today. Those COOKIEs. Yeah, I think you've had enough. Right? Or you won't eat your dinner. Will you? I'll give you one more. Okay.
Okay, Pat. Lighter than beeswax. Okay. It does say beeswax, but I'm willing to try something different. Definitely. So what's everybody else doing today on Tuesday? We're having something to do with chicken breast for dinner. I haven't decided what. Last night was it's 5 o'clock. What's going on for dinner? I remember there was some pre-made meatballs in the freezer, so I just had to put those in the Instant Pot with some tomato sauce, and then I let those cook for about 40 minutes, 45 minutes, and then came back out to shop to work. And then when they were done, I went into the house and then just made some spaghetti. So some pasta on the stovetop. Crochet napkin, very nice. Very nice. We had shake and bake pork chops the other night for dinner. I was surprised, the package, I thought there was only 5 in the package. There was 7. There was like 2 little ones hiding underneath all the other big chops. So I kind of had the 2 little ones. Bubble and squeak. Yum. Meatloaf in the oven. Oh, that sounds good. That sounds good. I'm cleaning up or straightening up my craft area in my bedroom. Cleaned my room yesterday and now it's my craft area. I'm cleaning up because my tables are a disaster. I hear you. Sometimes you just got to conquer it, and then it's so much easier to focus on tasks you may have to do, or opens your eyes to new creative possibilities of what you got going on in your space. Working on a stamped cross-stitch bug block baby quilt that I've had since the 80s. I think that is what I bought when I bought it was for my now 30. Well, as long as you're working on your UFO, that's all that matters. Fried chicken, mac and cheese, green beans, leftovers tomorrow, I hope. Oh, yeah, there you go. Yum, yum. I meant to section out a couple of the, because I got, last time I ordered from groceries from Walmart, I got a really good deal on whole chicken, so I picked up 4 of them. And I meant to, like, section out 2 of them so we could make, like, fried chicken or something like that. And I totally forgot. I just put them in the freezer whole. It's like, darn it. Eating dinner. What did we have for dinner? I was supposed to do it last year, but I kept putting it off, so I said I better do it before I decide not to do it again. There you go, Hildy. Sometimes it's really hard to motivate oneself, you know? You got to kick oneself in the bum. Bit like me, I had no idea. Partner just rang and said not much on the shelves in the local supermarket. Oh, we'll come by and pick you up. You just get. Well, I was gonna put the chicken breast in with the slow cooker, to cook, because you could have just had shredded chicken breast with tomato sauce on pasta. It could have been the same, but I was like, oh, the meatballs. There we go. The meatballs would be good. Thai green curry followed by apple pie. There we go. We just had egg sandwich, eggs and cheese sandwich for breakfast. There you go. Perfect. Some people are already having dinner and other people are having breakfast. Hello, Miss Brenda. How are you today? Working on our little cross stitch. We're working on the presents. The present's up over on this side. Right there. Yep, yep, yep.
We did have the camera focusing on this, but Sophie wanted her time, so we switched it over. Going to make river stew with some leftover pork, roast potatoes, and squash. Add a can of baked beans and a dollop of barbecue sauce. That sounds pretty yummy, man. That sounds pretty yummy. What? Oh, I was just going to say, and there should have been enough meatballs left over for meatball subs for lunch. And Pop just said yes, meatball subs for lunch. Is it lunchtime for you, honey? Yeah, I guess so. There you go. Perfect. I wanted something warm before the stream, so I went and had hot cereal. I went and had oatmeal cereal. Hopefully the meatball sub is good for you, my dear. So Friday morning, Pop and I got our driver's license changed over to Nova Scotia. It should arrive in the mail in a couple weeks. And we got our car changed over. And then yesterday, Munchkin got his all sorted out, so that's good. So we're all set as Nova Scotian residentes, East Enders. We are having Cornish game hens, mashed potatoes, and gravy, and broccoli and cheese. I'll be right there, Kathy. Somebody don't mind sharing. I don't mind the wings. The wings are my favorite. I don't mind nibbling on the wings. we can share, can't we? Yeah, new license plates too. Yep. Yeah, new license plate. Actually, only one license plate. They only have one license plate here. It goes in the back. Most places have two. One in the front and the back, yeah. I got to apply for my bus pass, which I can get on my birthday on the 23rd. There you go. Bus pass. Do 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 do. Excuse me. Well, in some provinces are okay. And this is what annoyed me about British Columbia. Okay, Alberta, you need 2 plates. When we lived in Alberta, and we had sent Marcus to go visit Pop's mom for a couple weeks in the summer. It was his first time taking a plane by himself. I was going to drive him, but I couldn't with my work schedule because I was working at a cafe at the time, and I was also teaching cooking lessons in the evenings. So she really wanted to spend time with Munchkin, and so did Pop's sister, Kent's sister, Krista, and stuff like that. So we put him on a plane, and all the information that he said he was fine. He was fine to fly by himself. He's not like he was unused to flying because we lived here and lived there and stuff like that. So we've been on a plane several times. So he was okay to fly by himself, and it was only an hour. It's only an hour and a half from up in the air from Calgary to Vancouver Airport, right, or Abbotsford Airport. I forget where we flew him into. So anyways, and I was driving out a couple weeks later with our dog, our German Shepherd, and I was going to visit my girlfriend Kimberly, the matron of honor at our wedding, and we were going to do some, outdoorsy stuff after I picked Munchkin up and spent some time with my mother-in-law and my sister-in-law and stuff like that. And I was pulling, I think I just crossed over the border from Alberta into BC, and I was filling up on gas on the truck. And they refused to service me because I didn't have a license plate on the front of my vehicle. And I said, we don't need them in Alberta. He goes, I don't know you're from Alberta. So I showed him my driver's license. He goes, I don't know if that truck's been stolen, so I can't allow you to fill up your vehicle. And I'm like, are you kidding me? So I had to go to another gas station. I almost didn't make it because I was running low as it was. And I parked so they could see the back end, like the back license plate, not the front, like the front wasn't facing the place to pay. And I finally got some gas. But that was like the biggest, are you nuts right now, people? Just because, yeah, I refused to allow me to fill up on gas because I didn't have a front license plate. I'm like, Alberta only has one, buddy. So, yeah, that was an annoying thing.
And there's been a couple places like that we've had to deal with. Yeah. I'm like, I am on a 12-hour journey right now through the mountains, you know, and you're bugging me about, and I can't get gas. You're telling me I can't get gas. Yeah. So I learned. So yeah, I had to change over the plates. We're good. I said to Munchkin, make sure you put take the one off the front and put the Ontario one off the front and put the Nova Scotia one on the back. I said, don't be driving around with both of them or we'll definitely be pulled over. Well, at least you can always tell somebody who's from out of province here, because if they got a plate in the front, you're like, oh, where are you from? So, plate in front of the car. I don't know what up is Miss Sophie here, but she's been by my side for a while now. So, and I don't know why she won't do her business when I go and open up the door for her to do her business. But she seems like now she's put her head on my lap. So, I don't know what's going up with her. We'll finish this row and then we'll say goodbye for today. We've got a fun new project every other week coming up starting this Friday. Be cute and fun. Keep us going till the end of the year. Make a nice little wall hanging. That's going to be about 40 by 40. So hopefully you guys join me for that little adventure. And then on the weekend project, or the Saturday video or Saturday live stream, we're gonna work on a very fun little project. We're gonna do something with our stash to hold our stash. Went a little backwards there. Okay, there we go. We made some good progress today. So, got our present almost half built. Definitely. Put that over there. Okay. There. Give Sophie the attention she's so desiring. Right? What's going on? Hi. Hey. What's happening with you today? Are you cold? Is it cold on the floor? Is it cold? You want your chair? You want your warm house? She's so weird sometimes. Oh, I don't know. There's COVID restrictions. They're in lockdown in the province in Ontario, so I don't know. We used to put the fun plates in the front, but not so no. Oh, perfect. Thanks, Pat. Appreciate that. Thank you. It's amazing how some people only have one, some people have two. Air Canada misplaced my 5-year-old son when he was flying alone. He ended up in the wrong airport. Oh, you were hopping mad. No kidding. I was very nervous. That was like my very first time away from Munchkin. Like, yeah. Yep. Probably just a video Friday, but live Saturday. Now that we figured out it was the thermostat that was going all crazy and wasting the propane and not heating up where it should have been. So, yeah, I bet you had other words. So, yeah, it was so hard to, like, when he left the gate, because you get to go, when it's your kid, you get to, like, pretty much go right to the gate is where they're getting on the plane to adios to say bye. Well, that 20 years ago, right? So, it was so weird to be walking away from the airport in such a way of, where you're trying to go departures, you're coming out of the departures and you're missing something, like your child. Bill for the propane came in. Oh, I don't want to know.
Love egg salad. I haven't ate egg salad in a long time. When we first got our new hens, and we still had that one rooster, I ended up hard boiling a fertilized egg, and that wasn't at all appealing. So I haven't really craved hard-boiled eggs or anything like that for a while. So I'm getting back into it though. It's been a while. So, but I'd like it. I don't mind fried eggs. Fried eggs are good. So y'all making me hungry. 1 month old. Wow! Congratulations, Tammy. Yeah, I don't want to know the propane bill. I'm gonna have to because I'm gonna have to pay it, but I don't want it. I'm afraid of the electricity bill because we haven't found that out. We found out November's. I'm still waiting for December's. So, yeah, exactly, Allison. Yeah. It was a little bit much for me to handle for a while with regards to eggs. It was kind of like, fried only, please. Fried only. Yes, congratulations. Congratulations. Yeah, it should be a video for Friday. If I can't get it done, then yes, we'll do a live, but it'll just be me puttering around, making more of a mess in here, trying to sort stuff out. Yeah, I don't want to know either. But it should be a video. I'm hoping for a video. I'm trying to get it done tomorrow. If not, it'll be done Thursday, and then we'll be live Saturday. And we're gonna. There's 5 different sizes of things we're gonna make from our stash to put our stash in. Okay, so hopefully that'll give you a tip. Great granddaughter came before Christmas. 4 pounds. Oh, she's tiny. She's just a little baby. She's just little. Hello, Mike. Here you go, Sophie. Come on. There you go. Here you go, Mike. Like, a good kiss. Aw, thanks. You're so sweet. You're so sweet. I love you. I love you, Lofi. Come on. Here. Hi. You good? She good. She's been kind of hovering around the desk all episode today, hasn't she, people? So I've tried to let her out twice, and she didn't want to go, so I don't know what's going on. Deborah's paying attention. Stashed, pretty much. Secret stashed. Yes, it was since the board went on the first one, we think it shorted out or did something to the thermostat. So we think it was the thermostat. It's been working fine since I picked it up yesterday afternoon. So fingers crossed, that is the end of the heating issue. Obviously, there's still the spray foam to do, the windows to redo, and the roof to redo, but those are baby steps. We're just doing the best we can. No, it's not that cold, and she's peeing colder. I don't know what it is. She just seems to. She's just sitting by me. I don't know what's going on. So she's just having fun, I guess. Maybe. What? Are you channeling Sass? Is Sass channeling you? Is it? You're so cute, Sophie. Oh, well, have fun, Kaylin. Good luck, and good on you for doing that. So, yes, hopefully, fingers crossed, it's the last of our heating issues. I tell you, I was about to go pretty much bonkers. Especially when I came in here yesterday and it was 87. And I'm like, okay, a day and a half ago, you're minus like 2 in here, so. Yeah. Well, exactly. That's why I thought maybe it might have been too cold. That it's too cold on the floor on her blanket. That's why she doesn't want to sit over there. So on her, even though she has, well, no, she doesn't have the couch. The couch is covered in boxes. Oh, she's had plenty. She's had about 5 already since I've been in here today. So yes, haven't you? Yeah, I know. I'm still petting you. I'm still petting and loving the Lofi. Okay. Want to come say goodbye? Say bye, everybody. We'll see you on a weekend. Say bye, everybody. I such cute puppies. I That's such the cute puppies. All right, she can smell it. There it is. Can you get it? Yeah. Thanks for the slobber. It's a good thing we're washing where. Was there just the sewing room in the house too? Was it just the sewing room in the house? Or the house too? Oh, just the sewing studio. The house was fine. The house was fine. Yeah, we got the water radiated heaters. Those are working awesome. Absolutely awesome. So. All right, you guys take care. We will see you Friday, if not Saturday, definitely. Like I said, we're going to work now that we've got the heating issue dealt with. There should be no reason why we can't be here. So we'll see you Saturday at 1 p.m. Eastern, and Friday for the video. We're starting a new project. Every other week we'll work on this project. It's going to be a small project. It's only going to be an 8-inch block. Lots of either applique, or you can, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out, okay? All right. So take care, have fun. I'm going to go shut off all the cameras. And you guys have a great day, and thank you very much for joining me today. And if you enjoyed your time here, don't forget to give a thumbs up. And if you're new and haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so. It greatly appreciated, okay? Take care, everybody. Big hugs. We'll see you soon. Right, Sophie? See you soon. Okay. Bye, everyone.